These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
I'm Faye Fredericks with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona.
There was a male, they described a male, who had a rifle, and he was actively firing that rifle.
Yeah, a really scary situation in Mesa this morning. Multiple 911 callers reporting a man firing a rifle in an Arco parking lot near McKellips Center. Witnesses tell police there's a bus stop nearby, and as the bus was leaving, they saw a woman down. Officers tried to save her life, but she died at the scene. Police say they found the suspect vehicle as it was getting onto the 202. 2 people are detained.
We are not looking for anybody else right now. We don't feel like there's any other threat to the community going on at this time. It looks like an isolated incident.
Police say it's still unclear whether the suspect and victim knew each other, but they're exploring all possibilities. Stick with ABC 15 for updates throughout the evening. We're alerting new details today about a shooting involving Tempe police earlier this month. Police now say the suspect killed in that shooting is connected to 2 aggravated assaults they believe were racially motivated. That man, identified as 27-year-old Jason Fox, may have targeted African Americans. Police say on September 30th, Fox confronted 2 people with a gun near the Mill Avenue Bridge and shouted racial slurs at the couple before leaving. Then, about 20 minutes later, police say he confronted a group at Tempe Beach Park, making more racial slurs and shot a man in the face. Police say when officers tried to bring him into custody, Fox shot a detective. Detectives fired back, killing him. The family of a construction worker badly injured in a shooting now asking the community for help as he starts a long journey to recovery. 19-year-old Jamal Avery was shot multiple times last month while working on a construction project near 40th Street in Thomas. A second worker, his cousin's fiance, 48-year-old Alan Whitworth, died there at the scene. Police arrested Marquet Caddo. He's now facing multiple charges, including first-degree murder. Jamal's family, meanwhile, says they are grateful for all the small steps he's taking.
Miracles can happen. You don't think something like this will happen, and you go to sleep, you wake up, and your whole life's changed.
I believe my son is just a miracle, and it's only going to get better and better.
Jamal's family is holding a fundraiser to help cover medical and everyday costs. You can find more information on that on ABC15.com. A man has died after a stabbing late last night near Cave Creek Road in Union Hills. Police called around 11. They found the injured man. He later died at the hospital. It's still unclear what led up to the stabbing or if anyone is in police custody. A reminder, early voting officially begins tomorrow. As you head to the ballot box, Maricopa County election workers trying to ensure everything runs smoothly and your vote is counted. They're running a tabulation equipment test today for logic and accuracy. You can actually watch the process yourself online on their website. The U.S. Supreme Court hearing oral arguments today in a case involving so-called ghost guns. Ghost guns are usually sold in parts online. They can be assembled with no serial numbers, making them very hard to track. Supreme Court will decide whether to allow more regulations around them. Specifically, the case centers on executive action by President Biden in 2022, requiring companies to add serial numbers to ghost guns, run background checks on buyers, and make sure buyers are at least 21. Both sides of the debate making their arguments today.
Since this rule has taken effect in 2022 and under other pressure brought to bear on the industry, including some lawsuits that we were involved in and other actions, we've actually seen the number of ghost gun recoveries at crime scenes start to come down.
Just like some individuals enjoy working on their car every weekend, some individuals want to construct their own firearms.
Yeah, Supreme Court could rule by early next year.
With your most accurate forecast, I'm meteorologist Jorge Torres. Well, on Tuesday, Phoenix broke another record high, and this is now a record amongst record because it's the 15th straight day with record-tying or record-breaking heat, surpassing the previous record nationally of 14 straight days set back in the 1930s in Burlington, Iowa. And guess what? We're not done yet with the possibility of record-setting temperatures tomorrow. Starting off in the upper 70s in the morning, heating up to 98 midday and forecasting a high of 106, even though the Weather Action Day will be allowed to expire Tuesday night. But for Wednesday, temperatures will still be in record-setting territory. Not only that, we do have some air quality concerns once again on Wednesday with an ozone high pollution advisory. So, of course, if you have those respiratory issues, asthma, COPD, bronchitis, you want to limit your time outside. Your 7-day forecast showing temperatures dipping slowly but surely, eventually in the 90s by Tuesday. And Flagstaff will hold on to those storm chances Wednesday and again Sunday and Monday.